Why don't we start off with Maraid?
With Maraid starting in the house, the Home Alone house. Let's see. We started with a total of 6 shots getting peppered into our bodies. To which we realized, oh shit, friendly fire! Anatole, please stop! And he did not, in fact, stop because he thought we were vampires. So, yeah, let's see. He threw a Molotov at us, he threw a flashbang, and at that point we were like, fuck that shit, I'm out. And we fucking dove
Run
out of that
away!
house. The traps going off behind us, I think, no, we were just fucked shit. But as soon as we were outside, it was fine. Anatole looked back at us, and he's like, where'd they go? Not realizing that it was us that dragged into his house at all. Erebus
Went that
and
away.
yeah, Erebus and Natasha just fucking booked it. They ran. But Lucian's like, please, Anatole, I'm the hurts. Please fix it. And he's like, okay, come here, my child. I can fix it. And then he proceeded to pour alcohol on all the wounds that he caused. I got a spoon. Lucian got pure wheel. Afterward, we were. He still kicked us out of the house after, and we went to go fetch Team Red.
So after you guys got patched up, what happened, Natasha?
Well, after we got patched up, we're like, well, damn, that was a fucking mess. And then we contemplated what we do, how we go beat him up. And we're like, all right, Well, I think we had a long rest first. Like, we're going to plan
Short
to go.
rest.
Short rest. Try
But
real hard for the long But we.
in the meantime, some cats tried to assassinate an owl man.
Oh, yeah. He's up in his tree. They surrounded him real good. They saw hurt prey, and they're like, we can take his ass out.
Let's pluck that bird.
I was in the inn minding my own business. I was gone, whatever. They
Just
came and got me.
abandoned everyone.
Yeah.
They'll make it.
Yeah. And eventually we're like, all right, well, we gonna plan something. We're gonna go patrol with the vampire slayer, and we're gonna lure him to the graveyard and then beat his ass. And then we're gonna try to get Tristan to help us. And then he was really hesitant and reluctant. They're like, oh, you guys need to rest up first. And we're like, well, damn. We suck our persuasion, so I guess we will wait, and then we just don't wait, and then we
Then
Cause
we
the
die.
DM to sweat.
yeah, and then we end up luring him to the graveyard. Me and Lucian were like, oh,
So you guys lure this poor vampire hunter into the graveyard. How'd that
our
go for
beating
you guys? How'd that go for you, Lucian?
It was awful. He's such a nice man, and I really don't want to hurt him. But the party's like, you need to hurt this man, and I'm like, I can't.
So keeps missing.
And so mainly I just tried to keep him from hurting everybody else, but like he still sort of did that anyway because he has grenades and whatnot and smoke bombs. He's apparently prepared for everything. And this continued for a while. Luckily, Erebus has blind fighting, and so he was able to hit him inside smoke bombs.
Who?
Eventually, yeah, our man who is missing. Yes. And then Maraid, who was hiding as a spider the whole time, was all like, "I'm a spider. Sleep." I mean, we didn't see you. And then she was all like, "Sleep," which was the most important thing that happened the entire time because that was the whole mission to put this man to sleep.
Spider shroom. Spider shroom.
MVP. And then Gustav was all like, I don't want to go in a dream. And Natasha's like, too bad, Gustav, we're going in a dream. And you know what? We immediately like Halo drop in freaking combat. It was awful. And there's vampires everywhere, and Sprog's all like, because they're in control now, is all like, Moonbeam! And all the vampires everywhere turned, stared for like 3 seconds, and then immediately tried to eat Sprog.
I've made better decisions.
Hey, real good.
to that was extremely effective. Meanwhile, everybody else was trying to kill the vampires that were eating Sprog, but they had a real good grip on Sprog. Eventually they went down, and that was really scary. And then we picked him up, no consequences at all, and killed the rest of the vampires. And then we were like, whew, we're done. And then there was a bunch of people on the back side of the field, and then there was like a shadow of a big bat or something that flew overhead, and then people in the keep were like, hey, you don't want to die, run this way. And so we took off running that way. And that's
So
where we
again,
ended it.
everyone was like, "Run away!"
Indeed. And then we got there and there was a weird dream thing.
Yeah,
dream thing?
Natasha, why don't you tell us about the weird dream thing?
Well, we ran into the keep, and then nothing happened. We just went into the building. I didn't see nothing.
That's not what I saw.
Oh,
This is a bunch of
I
horse
guess
stuff.
there was this thing where I was in the car, it was like a flashback type thingy somehow, and then I was peeking out of the car and seeing everyone get burned up, my village by the evil Order of Dawn peoples, and then the vampire airman that we beat his ass. He found me in the cart, but he let me go. He's like, just chill up in here, you be safe. He took pity on my soul, and that was his biggest mistake of his life. And then eventually the flashback went through, and I was like, I had a little tear in my eye. Like, no, nothing happened here. Close your eyes, Team Blue. You didn't see nothing, and we went into the keep.
So just to be clear, everyone saw the same vision that Natasha did, except everyone was Natasha in the dream.
From the point of view.
Yeah, so everyone was the small kid inside the cart.
So we did feel like a child.
Yes, you felt the same emotions that
You
Natasha
felt your
did.
charisma go up to 18.
Damn. Never again.
So you guys make your way, or you guys all rush into the keep. The excuse me. The woman in charge, slams the door behind you as you all kind of rush in, before putting a large bar across it and closing it with a chain and locking it. And she's this rather gruff, kind of manly looking woman, and kind of no nonsense. Hang on, I'm trying to get all my names right. Conrad, please take our guests on up to the barracks and show them where they can clean up. Come on, guys, this way. I figured you all would like to wash all that gore off.
Yeah. There's a little too
I'm
much
gonna
blood
hide
out there.
behind you a little bit, Lucian.
That
I still have a grip on you.
that vampire ichor tends to rot quite quickly. This way. Come on.
Yeah.
And he begins to lead you up up through a turret on the outside of the keep here, upstairs, before showing you over to a set of barracks where there's kind of a wash basin and some water that you guys can kind of clean up with. He leaves you guys to your own devices, as he, kind of graciously um,
Give us
bows out, gives you guys some privacy.
All right, listen,
And I'm gonna move you guys up there. So give me
Okay.
just a second.
Thank you.
All right, Lucian, do your thing.
What?
The cleaning spell is a lot more convenient. So,
Give me just a second.
I check Maraid out,
Sprague
see
is
how she do.
sort of rubbing vigorously. You see little chunks of mushrooms sort of falling off. Right, you still there?
Hang on.
You're all right. Yeah, I didn't think they'd be that fast.
Are you both alright?
I'm still holding my neck, kind of. I think we're good.
I give Sprott a checkup. Good medical look over. They seem.
Oh, you're pulling
like
us all
he's-
over.
Yeah.
I'm just
Giving us.
so you have, yeah.
Is there only one entrance to this room?
No, there are two. There is one down here and one that you just came through.
Okay. Is there anyone else in this room?
No, you have the room to yourselves.
So I think Sprague's juggler is connected real good. They're detached.
I mean, she has wounds all across her neck. She isn't spurting any blood, or anything. It seems to have, the healing magic has kind of stabilized her. But she's been, her throat's ripped up, her chest is all torn to shreds.
Since I have a really good relationship with vampires, do I have any worries about how Sprague's condition might be after, getting beat down and then brought back up, in the manner that happened?
It's possible.
I look for symptoms as I'm checking. Oh, and if they would be noticeable, I probably wouldn't be able to tell so soon.
So Lucian's eyes are sort of like a little too wide, like wild almost. As we come up here and stuff like that, and as the door's shut, he like starts to try to relax, and then hears you guys talk about that, ask about the whole thing. Is Sprague okay? And is Maraid okay? And then I'm going to set my sword down. It shrinks back to its regular size. And I reach into my pack to get out the potion that was originally given to me when we went to go fight Anatole. Hold it out to you. The healing potion.
I'll chug it now, to be honest. Which potion did you give me?
It's just a potion of healing. It's 10 HP.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, did you see where Anatole went? Did he go like a separate way?
Yes, he stayed downstairs with his comrades.
Can we check out the wound on Sprague and them? Like, how fucked do they look currently?
I mean, you just gave me a potion.
Mm-hmm.
Sprague just ripped off a lot of the fungal growths that were on them, and they're sort of scattered on the floor right now. The skin underneath looks sort of strange, but in a Sprague kind of strange. Like, it's not muscular, it's almost
kind of rubbery.
Yeah. guild and striated sort of thing, but like you've seen this before.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ocean, you mind giving us the prezzies? We ain't have to bother with them.
Yeah, of
The
course.
bucket.
Sorry.
Thanks.
I'll cast Prestidigitation on both of you.
They're not gonna. They were those guys, right? We've seen them before.
What kind of guys?
The Order of the Dawn. We've
Oh.
seen them on the road before. Yeah.
Mm.
They're kind of assholes.
I mean, guess they do what they gotta do. You know, it's a big fire outside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
did you
just-
guys have that weird vision where it was all burning and everything?
It was
Yeah, I saw burning when
small,
we came in.
but like a big kind of. Yeah. And
But it wasn't burning when we came in, was it? It was just in the vision, right, brother?
So there was an actual pyre there, in the courtyard, but it had long since been burned.
Mm-hmm.
There was like a stake in in the
Yeah.
ashes of the pyre,
Yeah.
but it was blackened and charred.
And then
Did you guys get a
there's
good look at the flying thingy?
it looked like a bat or something.
And do I know what that was? It was the vampire lord? Is that what it was? Or a bat creature?
Roll me a history or nature check.
I believe this is a 14.
That was definitely not a vampire spawn. That was, a full-on vampire, and you're like, you're glad that you are not outside.
Yeah, I think that's probably a higher rank vampire or something compared to what we just fought. I spry ground gun, Let us know if you have any symptoms, any cravings or anything like that, okay?
what are you gonna do if I tell you?
Nothing.
I look over to you, Lucian, instead.
Oh.
Try to help, obviously. I don't know what to do though.
I.
Honestly, be a little scared to tell people.
I am too.
Are you feeling alright though?
Yeah,
Both of
yeah.
you?
Maybe not in this area if you're gonna say something, whisper it real low, okay?
Can I use Divine Sense?
Then look at this paladin cheating over here.
Sure.
Okay.
So you are overcome with the smell of undeath.
There's plenty of stone and stuff between us, so I shouldn't be that bad. But yeah.
No, you're overcome with the smell of undeath. You smell you you smell blood and viscera and the decay of undeath. You smell the the soggy, wet, matted fur of the like that werewolf that you once that you fought. You smell the bright, cindering, sulfurous burn of fiends. You're just like, you feel like you have been, pepper sprayed basically, as 1,000 different scents.
Oh
You know,
That's
You're alright, mate? That
It is real bad here.
That didn't seem like a great sign.
It's like everything.
It's everything. It's not
No,
me specifically.
I don't think it was them. Right?
You
Arthas.
like
Too
again,
much,
like
yeah.
you.
Too much, yeah.
A cop that's not buying.
I really don't think it was. I'm rubbing my sinuses.
Yeah.
This is the worst ability ever. It's like there's undeath and like werewolves and like fiends and all sorts of stuff.
That doesn't really track. Why are there so many?
I don't know. So like I thought maybe with all the undead it would be all the undead outside, right? But like
Werewolves and fiends. We haven't seen either.
yeah. Yeah. Unless maybe they have some
To protect
or bits of
themselves?
them. No. It could
This
have
is
had
just
like
Joya, you know.
bits of them or something to study because they're weird.
Sure.
They try to do a good job. What you talking about?
They were burning all those people.
Oh yeah, then so that they wouldn't turn into vampires when they get attacked.
But then why were we hiding in the wagon? And then Anatole was like, oh, it's fine. And hit
Yeah.
us.
Wow.
It doesn't seem like you. It seems like he was hiding us from something.
Like we were supposed to be burned.
He's
Yeah.
a non-believer.
I mean, the god,
Yeah,
the order
that
that
little
we met was fucking assholes. Sorry.
I mean, you're right. So it's
You
fine.
apologizing
Whatever.
for.
Don't worry
We
about it.
should probably try to help out Anatole while before he gets eaten.
Yeah, I
Is
guess
it?
we should find him.
Or what?
Is there anything in this room? Looking around.
So you see that you're in kind of a military barracks style room.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you, you know, the like the room looks very lived in, but all of the beds are like made up and like military rigid. You could bounce a quarter off of it, right?
Any like personal foot lockers at each bed? You know.
Um, there are like personal foot lockers at each of the beds. Everything seems to be kind of obviously closed up. But there's way more beds in the room than soldiers that you met outside.
Do the footlockers have little squiggles on them?
What do you mean?
Letters.
Letters?
Are there any letters on the? He can't read.
Squiggles.
There are quite there's squiggles on all of them.
You a thief, Lucian? Is that what you do?
I look over to Lucian.
You
I
merely
stick my
look at
thumb
me.
and finger up on my forehead.
I merely walk 5 feet away from you all and look around. You don't know the thoughts that were going through my head.
You were staring at them squiggles for a while.
Oh, what's it say?
What's it say?
I point to what you're looking at.
I have no idea.
All right, I'll look at it. It
That
says a
was just a
random name,
thief.
doesn't it?
It does.
She's a thief. What are
I
you
ain't
doing
taking the
thief things?
thing. Does it look locked, Nick? I tap it with my foot.
Is it what?
Locked.
It's obviously locked. There's a lock on it.
Okay. I look behind me to tell the thief to open it, to lock it, and I'm like, oh, where the fuck did he go? And I
Blinking
go,
out.
It's just like a dotted outline of wherever it should be.
oh, damn. Oh, well.
He is never here when we need him.
Marie couldn't dash. That's broad. I open the door. I go look for Anatole to offer my services.
All right, I do have a picture for you. So as you open the door, you're met by 100 different eyes, different faces, all peering in through the glass, plastered up against it, staring in at you. As the vampires peer in through the windows at you.
I can't help but bare my teeth and snarl back.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just ignore them. I don't make eye contact. They're not even there. There's nothing there.
And you see that outside the windows, the night has fogged over as the keep has been enveloped in a layer of fog, obscuring everything just a short distance away. The
My
light of the
shadow.
moon is the only thing that seems to pierce through the fog, a shining point, a shining light out in the sky.
I told Aaron, don't make eye contact. I mean, these are, the fledgling like weaklings, but some of them got charm abilities, I'm sure. Let's go walk down the hallway.
So as I go to follow Natasha and Sprog and them, my shadow that's attached to me almost paces like an animal in a cage back and forth.
And as I turn the corner over here, I walk a bit further and I just wait because they're slow.
All right. So we don't have to. You don't have to
Actually,
move your
okay.
tokens around. That's fine. So as you begin to make your way back back downstairs, you're met once more um, by one of the members of the order there. Come on, turn the page. Um, as this gentleman kind of comes around and a smile lights up on his face as he meets you in the hall. Well, I hope you were able to find the soap uh, and everything. I promise, while some of my compatriots don't exactly seem to be able to find it, yes, I had hoped you had a chance to clean up. Well,
We made do. I appreciate it. I hand out my hand, all like ladylike for him to take.
ah, certainly. My lady, Conrad, at your service.
Lady Natasha. So you had a fun night so far, I assume.
You could say that if you. if you like uh, Renatus and enjoy the spilling of undead blood, personally, I could go without it. But look, Atine has been fixing up dinner. I wanted to come up and invite you all to uh, have a bit to eat before we try to sleep with all these eyes on us. Least we can do is have a warm stomach.
We'll be there. We appreciate it.
No problem. And he begins to lead the way back downstairs.
How's it? How's it looking? You think we ain't all gonna get eaten or nothing?
No, they can't make it through the walls. I usually when something like this happens, we just have to wait till dawn before they clear out. It's not like this blasted darkness ever fully breaks, but it at least weakens them, and they don't want to take their chances with us then.
True enough.
I mean,
And so he
said
leads you back.
friendly. You are way too trusting.
Mom's being charming. We in there keep.
I think it's a facade.
I think so too. Kind of. I think some people just are friendly, but they can do a lot of things. That didn't that didn't come out right. Like, you can act, like, cheerful and stuff and still, like, go stabbing bunnies, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we're a little ahead of them while they're having this little fun
Yeah.
one.
They're the two of you are kind of trailing behind, a polite distance behind where you can kind of have a whispered conversation.
I'm not saying he is a bunny stabber. I'm saying he could be.
What's wrong with a little bunny stabbing?
Exactly. Where'd that voice come from?
It's one of the vampires spawned on the
One
wall.
of the vampires outside.
It's just I grab your hand, Lucian, and we catch up with them.
All right. As you guys make your way down the spiral staircase, you pass by another set of doors on your way down. Before you are eventually led into the into this large into this large hall. The soaring ceilings of the dining hall give it a majestic feel. The sconces line the walls, the torches of which are still lit. Potted plants sit underneath small slitted windows, and all the members of the Order of Dawn have taken their places at the table. Food still steaming as a kind of tired looking man kind of comes in and out of the kitchen at the far end of the wall of the room, carrying plates piled high with food. I'll give you a look at him.
I tap Sprague on the back and I motion for him to scoot over. Sometime take that spot.
Alright, I guess I can't. You're actually have to get off from under me. Yep, there we go.
So so he kind of, as you guys sit down, he leans between you, setting plates down in front of you, um, before heading back across the table to take his
Thank him.
place.
What was his name? Thanks,
Uh,
a teen?
uh, yes, Atin Bartok at your service. I hope it's to your liking.
What did he just serve us?
He served you what looks like kind of like heavily seasoned kind of a, uh seared kind of what do you call it, potatoes, as well as um as well as kind of like a sliced up steak that kind of is in some kind of sauce, as along with some kind of noodles that you haven't seen.
I'll readily dig him in, and if it's good, he gets a thumbs up.
I give Frog, a little leeway before I start on my food. I watch him for a second, see if he chokes or dies, or seems like he's poisoned. I smell the food. Does it seem garlic heavy?
Um,
It is very garlic heavy.
it is not very really. It's not heavily garlicked or anything like that. It does smell good though.
Okay.
Um, the uh, as you guys kind of take your seat, the knight who introduced herself as Valencia turns to you all and says in this sharp military tone, "Your sellswords, then. Thank you for your aid in the battle."
It's the least we can do. Gotta take a bloodsucker when you can.
Exactly. Well, it seems like you're hemmed in with the rest of us for the time being. Uh, the vampires can't enter a private building without an invitation, so hunker down, rest, recoup, eat. Tell us about yourselves and enjoy the company. If we're going to fight and die in the morning, you might as well know who you're fighting with, after all.
Will do. And by the time we got some respite, I'll take a bite of the food. We appreciate it.
So as you take a bite, you're kind of overcome by how kind of spicy and you know and how hot the meat is. It seems to be kind of spiced with some kind of like curry like substance, and it's like
It's got a little kick, huh?
look kick.
I think I took a bite of the potatoes and then I pushed my plate away.
I've noticed you guys all have the same emblem. Is there a particular order you guys are from? Or group?
Just 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the question?
Asked, I noticed you guys have like the same emblem. Is it like a particular knight order or group you guys are from?
Uh, so Conrad kind of interjects. You could kind of say that. We're kind of a big deal, but you know, we're sorry. We're members of. Sorry, I don't remember what the
Order of the
group
Dawn.
was.
Like, there's the word
Um,
enough. I don't know what they're actually gonna tell us.
there was a name for it. I'm trying to find it.
It's fine.
Take your time.
Sprout, do you not like spicy food? Nom 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 nom.
No, well, maybe. My options for food aren't great. It's just. I stab into the steak a little bit and look at the juices spilling out. It's fine. I'm good. Yeah, I'll stop. I'll stop. It's fine. You're still okay, right? Yeah, I hear you just fine.
Yeah, we're members of the Order of the Dawn, Ember Knights to be specific, but don't worry about any of that. We're just glad to have you. And he kind of pats you on the back. You know,
We're glad to be had.
Yeah, and the name's Sprog, from the Gray, I guess.
You know, if we survive this, you guys looking for recruits?
well, we're still, we're still getting merch over here straightened out, but the order's always in need of a few extra hands, and especially ones that seem to know how to swing a sword. As he kind of gestures over to the a young lad at the across the table from Olencia.
I think we got that in spades.
Merch kind of ducks his head, his mouth full of spicy of spicy steak, and hey, swallow your food, son. This scarred, kind of grizzled man next to Conrad says, the young lad who's kind of more bone than flesh, and kind of covered in several different bruises that are kind of blossoming across his face. Takes a big swallow. Nice to meet you three. I'm Merch.
Greetings.
Knights
He's-
in training and all that.
He's covered in bruises, right?
Yes.
I'll give him a bit of a smile. Hey, how many did you get out there?
I didn't exactly get any, but
I'm sure you helped.
a teen across the table who has been voraciously devouring his food. But you did help, boy, and that's what. That's not his voice at all. and,
Okay.
and but you did help, boy, and that's all that really matters. I, I, I yeah, I guess so. I'll, I'll, I'll do better next time. I almost had that one with the steak, but they're fast.
Yeah, you should come with me and lose. I noticed the fact that you were staring at me and just look away real quick. Yeah, you should come out and practice with us.
Well,
I'm
we managed to
fine.
take out. Uh,
Can
we took,
we spar with the public? Yes, as long as you don't hurt them, Alancia says from across the table. It is our job, after all, to keep them safe. But how did you three find your way here?
Powerful sticks. Lift my
Powerful
cane and I
we're
tap it on the
traveling.
table.
We're traveling through when he came upon that night over there in the midst of a fight. So we had to help him out.
You just happen to be in the area, in the middle of a vampire invasion. Retnius kind of looks at the three of you skeptically.
And I don't know where this location is.
You have no idea.
Seems that way.
Seems a little
Unluckily for us.
suspicious for you all to just so happen to show up just in time to help us.
I think it's a good thing that we did, honestly.
And I likely wouldn't be here if you weren't. Anatole speaks up. They managed to pull my bacon out of the fire. And their friend over there almost died in the process.
There's only two of them.
I
yeah, they're kind of
immediately
vicious.
look away, kind of looking sort of embarrassed. He didn't have to point that out.
Yes, down, boy, down. Conrad kind of, shoulders into Retnius. Excuse my friend here. He's a little suspicious of outsiders, given the line of work and all.
I mean, being pragmatic.
But some of us have manners.
It's understandable. No hard feelings.
He gives a look over at Delencia across the table.
So, the vampire should invade often, or is this like a once in a blue moon type thing?
They try to assault the fort anytime it's sparsely manned. How they exactly know when that is a problem for us to decide to discern later. But unfortunately, most of our men are out on a mission, and of course, they try to take the opportunity to weasel their way. Uh, or they take the opportunity to try to take the fort.
At least the walls are pretty sturdy looking, at least. Though we did see a flying thingy as we were running in.
Yes, that is what has me concerned. It's one thing to have a few spawn try to assault the keep, another to have a true vampire skulking about.
Is there a window in this room?
There are thin skylights up the top that kind of let moonlight kind of shine through. Or
Do we see like little shadows, moving around like something's, looking at us?
Crawling all over the building, yeah.
no, it's just obscured by fog.
Oh, okay.
No. I hate being stuck in. Yeah, I just hate being stuck.
Fine. As long as we're indoors and they're outdoors, we should be good. Unless you're like your friends like coming by anytime soon, are you gonna be stuck out there?
If they manage, if they were to make their way back earlier than expected, well, then we'd have the upper hand on these bloodsuckers. And I very much doubt that they'd stick around. But if they do, we're happy to show you our hospitality.
All right. Let's hope for the best. I start eating more of the curry.
These sieges have happened before.
A teen who's kind of digging in. From time to time.
How long do they usually go? Till the rest of your friends come back?
A day or two. Usually not too long.
I'm not impatient.
Says Merch.
Look, they're staring at us through the glass. It's creepy.
Don't let it get under your skin. That's what they want. The best thing you can do for about them is just ignore their presence.
Have you ever had one of the presence of one of these vampire or great bat things before during one of these sieges? I look to Alicia.
What is this? What is this? A interrogation? Why do you want to know all this information?
Just worried because we're stuck in here and they're all out there and we don't know when your friends are coming. And I really don't want to die in here. Or out there. I think that's pretty reasonable.
Well, our friends' whereabouts are classified, of course.
Of course. And their mission, of course. Makes perfect sense.
But I imagine you'll be able to get back to your lives when the morning comes.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
they don't usually stick around. They don't like to fight during the day if they can avoid it. So cheer up. Look, I doubt we'll even have to fight our way out of here. They'll likely just scurry off like little cockroaches as soon as the daylight begins to peek over the horizon. Well, whatever makes it down, anyways. But if it does, we'll give you an escort. Where are you headed to? Yeah. Where was it that you all were headed to?
Oh. 1 second, Ember.
Would you like a look at the map?
Yeah.
I
Yeah, you did a evil echo too. Let's see. Uh,
kind of wanted to see the ocean. Maddie over here, she talked about it before.
and from the train that we saw when we were outside, what part of the Soma do I think we're in? Survival.
Roll me survival. Roll good.
Okay. Let's see here. 19.
Not bad.
Not bad. You think that um you think you're somewhere between Malkovia and Crow's Bend. Where exactly you don't know. Um you you were in the foothills.
Mhm.
But exactly where you couldn't place your exact location.
Did it look like we were going like north, kinda? I know
Um
we're in between, but
you could see the mountains from your location.
Okay, so that was to the west of me.
Yeah.
We're headed north towards Malkovia. She wants to see the ocean.
You know, Kobe's the place with music too, right?
Yeah.
You're going all the way over to Malkovia? I haven't had the chance to be there. To visit. Have you been there before?
Tourists.
I haven't wanted to. Trips are difficult. You know, I look at the window, look back.
Hopefully, I'm sure his job is there.
Yeah, well, we're trying to solve that. But like any infestation, it's a bit difficult.
Like cockroaches or rats.
Or both. But if you stick to the roads, you should be okay. I haven't heard any reports of anything too dangerous as of late.
Will do.
That's reassuring.
Throughout the night, anyways.
But given this lot, it's best to travel by day. Try to make it to some kind of inn if you can.
Anatole hasn't been talking much. Is he looking anywhere?
Does the tent count as a private residence?
Roll me insight.
Okay,
That's
25.
really good.
He seems to be, kind of deep in thought. Like he's kind of, you can see that he's kind of unsettled. And you're like, Anatole, you okay? Yeah, I just
Keep
I
side
thought I was
eyeing.
I thought I was a goner there until you three showed up.
It's all right, mate.
Honestly, that's the closest it's ever been. I appreciate your three's help.
Well,
Yeah, and and we're glad that you were there for our friend. Conrad kind of slaps you on the back again. Natasha's like, it's kind of like food halfway to her mouth.
I
Gives
saw
him a
that.
side eye.
Give him a nod. Of course.
Very brave, Spook.
You have
You see that he's kind of, that he seems, he isn't really eating much. He's kind of, you see that like the recent events have kind of disturbed him, given him a glimpse into his own mortality, so to speak. Similar to your recent events, Maraid.
Very aware.
yeah, silvered weapons seem to be pretty effective.
A teen kind of looks up across the table, pausing in his chewing. Yeah, that's why we use them.
You got any more? Give like puppy dog eyes. my sword's a little lacking. I show it off a little bit.
You got the coin to trade for it.
How much?
What exactly are you looking for?
I like got like the raw materials, and maybe I try to upgrade my sword at some point.
Not that we can just sell to any passerby. We bought that silver for this
enough.
very use.
Mm.
But we could, we could sell it to a fine group like this who knows how to use it. At least if it's going to be for the right purposes.
Of course, I give him a smile and I maintain eye contact a little bit longer and necessary. Appreciate it.
I could. I'm sure the Lord Commander wouldn't begrudge us selling any swords or spears to you three, but we would have to charge you for the cost, of course.
Seems reasonable.
How does one get initiated? Is there like employee discount?
Oh, you don't have to pay for it if you're part of the order.
Oh,
Valencia looks across the table at him. Uh, they could join. Are you all actually interested in joining the order?
And what's the implications and responsibilities involved? You guys seem to be doing some good work.
Well, much like joining the military, you would be obligated to our cause, defending those, defending the innocent from these monsters. But if you're truly interested, stick around. When the Lord Commander gets back, we can talk.
All right. Seems like right up our alley so far.
The what is it? Retinius looks across the table at you three with great skepticism. Mm-hmm.
Hey, this one's a paladin.
Sure.
I look at him. I point at Lucian.
Is there like a test?
More like agents.
Hey, we smoked vampire real good just a bit ago.
And that's why you're here, ain't it?
True enough.
Um so this kind of carries on for a little while. They kind of begin telling stories. Um of misadventures and close calls and better times, fonder memories. As the night kind of wears on, dinner comes to a close. As uh as as the conversations start to wind down, um Alencia looks over at the rest of us, at the whole assembled group. Well, we had better turn in if we are going to have a fight in the morning, or the chance of one. Conrad, you're on first watch. Got it. Don't worry. I'll keep you all safe.
Thank
Just
you.
try to ignore the whispers as best you can.
You all don't happen to have any instruments or anything that you'd be with. I know she was trying to buy weapons earlier. You don't have anything like that you'd be willing to trade for? Drowned out whispers.
Oh, play some music.
Trying to gather information on what
I was
supplies
merely,
we have.
I was merely wondering
Yes,
if
by
you
the
have a
incredible
musical
powers of the flute.
instrument. Yes.
No, but we do have earplugs, and
Thank you.
they do just fine.
Thank you.
You guys don't have music here? I'm asking merch.
You don't have what?
Music?
Well, the teen plays a little. He's actually pretty good.
Oh, what's he playing?
The fiddle. I play a little bit, but I'm not that good. You didn't want to hear me screech away at it.
Oh, come on.
Don't let him. Don't let him. You know. Don't let him weasel his way out.
Yeah, I elbow merch. Dinner and a show. Dinner and a show.
We have. It is best that we all get to bed. It will be an early morning.
Wait, what?
Merch kind of looks kind of dejectedly, kind of like, okay. A teen looks grateful. It passes. It looks over at her gratefully, like, "Oh, thank God." As they begin to kind of file out under her orders to head out.
Oh, is she wearing what kind of armor? Is she wearing the plate, the splint?
They were all wearing plate armor,
I mean, all of them. Merch.
except for Merch.
Yeah. Choir boy don't get no plate.
All right, so they all filter out as Conrad kind of walks you guys back towards your room.
Yeah. I heard Connor,
He
you guys,
Go ahead.
you guys got any spare plate armor? You guys got cool armor. I go puppy dog ass.
Uh, you, you might be able to convince her to part with some. I wouldn't hold my breath, though.
Fair enough.
It's pretty time consuming to make, but you never know.
Oh, you guys got a blacksmith here? Well, currently.
Is she?
Unfortunately, no. He's went with the rest of them.
Well,
But when he gets back, if you happen to stick around, I'm sure he might be willing to make you some.
all right. Appreciate it.
And he kind of opens up the door. He rustles around in a table and pulls out several pairs of earplugs to drown out the whispers. He hands you a handful of them.
Thank you. They ain't got no magical abilities or anything like that. The strong ones, the weak ones.
They have the magical ability to improve your sleep.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the vampires at the windows. They got
Just don't go opening any for, a breath of fresh air and you'll be fine.
Oh.
Don't worry about them.
Yeah, great.
I'll keep
Earplugs
that
is
thought
a
in
great
mind.
idea.
Don't open window. And I won't
For
get
obvious reasons, of course.
I'll write
Yeah.
it down.
Sleep tight. And he makes his way out of the room, leaving the three of you.
If we ever need anything, which room you staying in?
I'll be around on watch, of course, but if you need someone, we're all staying downstairs in the other barracks.
No. All right. Well, good luck.
Except for Alencia. She's down at the end of the hall.
Oh. She's by herself?
Yes.
All right. We'll be sure not. I think she'll probably like her beauty sleep. We'll be sure not to bother her.
She's a little grumpier than usual if you interrupt it.
Well,
Well, good night.
be careful out there. I give him a wink.
He smiles.
I roll my eyes.
There you go.
Fuck, there's 2 sets now.
Two sets.
Don't think about it.
I roll my eyes.
I really want some plate armor.
Of course you do.
I think that's a full.
Sure, you don't have some goblin in your
Heritage.
bloodline anywhere.
Oh, well, yeah, I can't use it right now anyway. I gotta level up.
You can't use it.
I want it, but I can't use it.
Strength
But I want it.
1.2 low. I can hold on to it till
What are you holding on to?
Safekeeping.
It's a dream.
dream armor. I can sell it if I need to. I can take it with me.
So what are you all doing?
What do you guys want to do? So in the last stream, Tristan kind of died, and then it worked out.
Just last stream, we didn't get a chance to go to bed.
I mean,
Something usually happened in between. Something that triggered another thing. Right?
I feel like something's going to happen in the middle of the night, honestly.
So we're supposed to do this.
And then
Oh,
something
man.
probably happens, yeah.
We did kind of save him. And he probably would have died out there. But I'm sure there's more stuff that can go down. And then, anyway, I think about the options from the vampire side. What would they attempt to do? Since I worked with them so much, what options do they got to me? I guess a non-vampire can probably break it open in somewhere. I didn't see any. Okay,
I'm
so rock.
so they can't physically enter the building themselves.
I most likely probably try to enchant Conrad or something. Someone to watch, be like, hey, let me in, pretty please.
They could,
Yeah.
but I imagine that
He's prepared for that thing.
that they have contingencies against such a thing.
Yeah. Alright. I guess we can either sleep or we can patrol around too. Can
Are we welcome to? They seemed a little suspicious of everything.
I'm sure Natasha's welcome to patrol around a little bit.
no, of course. Why wouldn't they want me to walk around? Visit all their bedrooms,
Sure,
heal
especially
them.
on first watch. Mm,
You can come with me.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, which way did he point for where Valencia? I guess it'd be to the left.
Whatever down the
Over here?
hall is.
Yeah.
Did we end up back into the barracks with the two
Yeah, this is the
doors?
very first. Yep.
Yeah, you guys are back in the barracks.
With all the locked foot lockers that are locked and have items in them.
Where are we sleeping? If we're picking beds.
Whichever bed you want.
Preferably where we can see the door.
So what are we taking? Three beds in a row?
Whatever you want.
Something like this.
You want.
Hmm. No, I don't like it either. I don't like the fact that there's two doors. No, I
Is
don't
this
think that they're gonna come in and hunt us down or anything.
is this a fireplace?
No, that is that's all like a wash area with a tub.
I open the door and there's how many are in the window? There's like 10 of them. They staring. They look in the window frame.
Yeah, there's a lot outside.
I guess I can go join Conrad on his watch and see how he's doing.
Have fun.
I mean, watch isn't particularly fun.
So what are you all doing?
Hey,
Well,
Natasha. Don't
what?
open this door specifically. I'm going over here. It's getting alarmed.
Okay. Well, option one is I go hang out with Conrad and his watch, chat him up a bit. Or we all go kill. Is it Valencia or Olencia? For V or O?
Oh,
Oh. Okay, we kill Olenthi and take her full plate. And then option 3 is we open the gate and let the vampires in.
Wouldn't
I'm sure
that
at some point.
get us real skewered?
I mean, I'll get them real skewered. I'm sure we can run away.
That was so many of them. I don't. No, that feels like a bad idea.
Alright, so the thing is, our mission was to save Anatole. But
And
in our last
opening the
stream, we
gates is saving
so
him.
at the same no, that's killing him. But in the last stream, we let him Tristram die, and things worked out.
Yeah, but
So I don't think it
felt
worked out for
like we were
Yeah.
supposed to get somewhere.
well. I don't think it depends on if you're trying to help out Kagamian or not.
In
Because
in the last stream, we let Tristram confront his corruption. That's what we did.
Over here,
and then he died.
Anatole hasn't even really spoken much. He's just sort of. He's just dealing with some stuff with the way that he does. I continue, like, spooling some string against the door.
Well, he did nearly get eaten.
But he
Though.
didn't, and he's fine. He'll be fine in the morning.
Okay. Well, what's her objective with him exactly?
I don't know, get to know him. Figure out whatever his emotional issues are. Baggage.
Well,
He watched his brothers burn. Wasn't that what he said earlier?
Yeah,
Is that right?
I guess
Can
he
I roll
did.
like a history check or something like that, brother? Isn't that what he said whenever we woke him up from the in his house?
When he started running after us, yeah.
Yeah.
More history checks for.
Yeah, brother just looks really weird.
Roll a history check.
Yep. Nope.
no, Lucian's like, did we even go to his house?
Honestly, there was a big fireball and it was really scary. Alright.
What happened?
You quit licking me.
I thought that's what he said, but maybe I'm wrong.
I'm not putting in those earplugs. No, I know it's supposed to make you sleep better, but it also makes you hear shit less.
Oh, you don't want to get caught off guard and killed in your sleep?
Yeah, that sounds great. That's the goal of life, not getting killed.
You've had a lot of close calls these days.
I had one close call.
Well, the shadow monster, and then what, the farmhouse.
Hey, Maraid took
um,
that shadow
the
thing just fine.
the ogre. Like 4 close calls, 23. There we go. Thank you. I'll need that real soon. Yeah. So, Lucian, what do you want to do exactly?
I have no idea.
Yeah. I'm gonna go hang out with Conrad.
You could.
Hang out with Conrad.
I'll
Just
watch.
Scream really loud if you need help.
And yeah, sure. I'm sure there's an echo. But I do have that cantrip. I walk out into the hallway and I just look at all these vampires and I give them a wink and then I go walk down the hallway looking for Conrad.
She's not gonna open the door, right?
I put in the earplugs as I'm going. It's gonna rely on visual cues.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I assume Conrad's on the first
So,
floor.
so as you walk out the door and start walking by the windows and start putting in earplugs. Let us in. Invite us in so we can hear them.
Let's keep walking. I think about it. I'm like, maybe eventually.
What is this?
It's
Um. I don't know. It's something on the map.
It's probably
It-
just a table. That's my guess, anyway.
And that looks like
Yeah.
a desk.
Yeah, it's a table.
And that's a desk?
Yeah.
Is there anything on the desk? Papers with squiggles.
Roll me investigation.
I'm the wrong person to do this. But 18.
Damn, those sure are papers with squiggles.
when you learn how to read.
You start going through the desk looking for stuff, and there's nothing in the desk, but besides like stationary supplies.
Mm-hmm.
It's a communal desk.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a pot up on the top of the table,
Mm-hmm.
with kind of like an incense burner and stuff there. But inside the pot, you find a half-burned letter. Something that was meant to be burned, but did not fully finish
Peaceful.
its destruction.
What to say?
Well, what does this say?
Yep,
There
something.
you
Give me.
I gingerly take it out and hand it to you. I also take some of the paper and writing supplies and I put them in my backpack. Not all of them, but some of them.
Okay. Remember to mark these as dream supplies.
Yes.
Dream within a
of
dream
course.
supplies? Double dream?
Inception supplies.
Inception supplies.
That's what I'm gonna mark them as.
Sure, I'll read the paper.
So it reads indecipherable. I followed your orders. The villagers were purged, but I fear we crossed a line. Some of these people were innocents. Children. How many more innocents would become? The rest of it is like,
Well,
Oh, look at them! It's the bunny stabbers! What do you know? This is so great! I love that! You're totally gonna sleep so soundly today, and I go back to pacing.
what did it say?
They followed some orders, they purged the whole village, they feel like they crossed a line because there were innocents and fucking kids in there. Fuck knows if they'll do it again. But they feel guilty about it. Hooray! So you know their hearts aren't black as stone. They're just murdering people anyway. No, I'm just fine. Just keep talking, Maraid. I don't know. I was hoping the guy would sing or something, or just send us to bed.
Shh. Quiet.
I'm not shaking. Just... It's nervous fight energy is what it's supposed to be, okay?
Did you want to spar or talk about it?
I immediately take out my stick.
Oh, Jesus.
Talk about what? And I take a swing at you, kind of lazily.
I don't know what happened. I'll try to, like, parry it.
I mean, we could do actual swings.
Mm-hmm. True.
Fuck. So I had it at disadvantage, but I smacked you real good.
What?
Ow!
You just crack Lucian across the side of the head.
Shit, sorry,
You just killed Lucian just now.
Roll
You- you-
damage.
There you go. Lucian don't need HP. He got so much of it.
Hold on, let me actually go to the actual hit that's supposed to be. You take 4 bludgeoning.
You gotta do another D8.
Yeah,
Crit
you
it.
gotta do
Oh,
another
that's
crit,
true.
yeah.
10
Yeah.
damage.
Blood trickling down it.
It's like a very solid welt.
Lay down.
Frog was
Lay
like,
down.
man, these motherfuckers didn't
Lay
take
down.
a single bit of damage.
Good
I'ma fix
boy.
that.
I thought you were gonna guard.
It's fine.
Why are you smacking each other?
Because I just got smacked in the fucking head. It's okay, I missed anyway.
No, I don't want to hit you again.
What did I miss?
Well, it decided to playfully spar, and then where Sprague was like, "I'm a double crit, so like I can't miss." I tried to miss.
So I rolled a disadvantage to like just say
You
the
know,
fact that we were
Lucian's
smacking
AC so high.
around.
Because someone was all like, instead of us just like saying, yo, yeah, we do this, no, someone's like, oh, we roll. And I was like, okay.
Your bell is pretty well rung. You're seeing multiple sprogs. You stab at one of the sprogs. It doesn't seem to have any effect.
Crap. No, that's fine. Yeah, this was a bad idea. We could do it with the fucking bunny stabbers. I don't know. What the fuck are we supposed to do? We're supposed to get what, Anatole to get over the fact that he's lost his team of bunny stabbers, right? And I plop myself flat on the bed.
Their actual emblem is, bunny with a knife in her
Yeah.
chest. Oil leaking down like it's blood. two red crosses across the eyes.
That's so awful.
So what are you two doing? I'll get to you in just a second.
Very good.
We were searching the room and that sort of stuff at the moment. Then we were kind of like, well, we don't know what we're supposed to be doing. So we're kind of just like,
Fucking around.
I don't know, fucking around moping. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I assume my alarm had gone off at some point in the conversation. I've marked it on the map with yellow.
Well, how would I go off though?
Oh, not go off. Like, I just mean it's on.
Oh, yeah.
But you didn't alarm the other door.
I can't. Well,
What other
can I?
Okay.
I assumed I couldn't.
I mean,
I guess you could spam him. Like, it doesn't really say in one instance, does it?
let me look.
It just takes another 10 minutes. You designate a creature that will set off the alarm.
Yeah, because it's more than 20 feet separated, it requires another casting. But
yeah, but that's not a
do
problem.
it-
That just needs more time.
yeah,
Spam.
you can cast more than one.
Are you doing it as a mental or like loud ass alarm?
Mental. Also, it would sound like a cicada dying.
All right, so okay, so you alarm the other one.
Yeah. This one, you, Natasha, and I can go through, but the rest of them shouldn't. Because it says I can say that certain creatures can go through. Yay! Choose alarm. The ping awakens you for sleeping.
That's
About to
pretty
be
smart.
there though.
That's a good idea.
Well, I guess you can like
You can
Think of
designate
me,
creatures that won't
designate.
set off the alarm. Yes.
What is your problem? Why are you whining?
He's
Huh?
a needy boy.
Why are you whining?
he wants to play with us. He wants a character.
Do you have to go out or do you want attention?
Attention.
Yes.
Thought I
Oh,
wanted
look at
attention.
him. He's so precious.
He's
Come here.
evil.
I gave you attention earlier. Look,
But that wasn't enough.
I'm
He says,
playing a
"Hold."
game here.
He says, "Hold me, brother. Hold me. I am but a lapdog."
You
He
gotta
is
put
not a lapdog.
a.
Come here. Come here, you little shit. He's like, don't let go. Let go of me. I am not a lapdog. Look at this cute boy.
No.
Yeah, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Do not eat my. Do not eat my mic. Oh, that poor baby.
Neglected, truly.
Truly neglected. You have the attention you desire. You have the attention you desire. You a good boy. You a good boy. Leave my mic alone now.
Delicious.
All right. Okay. You have had attention. Be good. Be good, my child.
Then yeah, I'll spend another 10 minutes.
right.
The other door is alarmed. But it can let
Okay.
us through.
Gotcha. So, Natasha,
Hmm.
as you make your way down the hall to, go and find Conrad, you make it halfway down the hall, your earplugs in, just kind of doing your thing, when you look up and there's a doll sitting in the middle of the hallway.
Is it like a porcelain doll or like creepy like
A-
goth
a
Lolita doll?
A battered old rag doll with string arms and legs, buttons for hands and feet, It lies there, sitting in the middle of the floor,
I
and it's familiar.
oh, so my doll I used to play with it.
You thought you had lost it.
I go walk up to it, and I'm like, "Where you been?" I pick it up, 'cause it's my friend. And I pull out Gustav. I'm like, "Here you go." It's a
You make him
friend
kiss.
Gustav. Yeah, I do.
Didn't you put Gustav in the bag?
I did, but I pull him out for this occasion right here. I mean,
Right.
he's with us in the dream, but you know.
All right. So you pick up the doll, and as soon as you pick up the doll, the floorboards overhead creak. As heavy stomping booted feet clatter overhead, dust sifting down between from the floorboards. Your breath coming quick and shallow as you hide in the darkness. As the voices overhead, find the girl. She bears the mark. She has to be around here somewhere.
I huddle in the corner of my little dolly.
And then you find yourself back.
Is the doll still here? Or they gone?
The doll's still there, but now it's soot stained.
My eye twitches. No.
What exactly was that?
Do you hear it and see it too? Look at Gustav.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know, some dream nonsense. You know, it's memories of the past and whatever. I don't know.
Was that little? Was that little Natasha?
Perhaps. Probably. Yes.
And I take it the jackbooted thugs were these people here.
Like 95% sure, yeah. They're not real though.
So how are we killing them?
Well, I mean, there's a handful of options, but then, you know, I gotta figure out what I gotta do with Anatole though. So, Tristram, you know, his ass got killed and it worked out just fine, you know. Surely it'll work out the same way this one.
I mean, we could just let the vampires in, right?
I mean, you know, options there. So let's see here. Or you can play psychiatrist with Anatole, see what he wants to do with his life. He seems kind of depressed. I guess he saved my life at some point. Doug's dead. So.
But he did kill your family too, right?
You know, guilty by association.
Oh, we're all a little guilty by association. Some more than most, though.
True enough. I'm gonna go hang out with Conrad on his watch. You know, see what, you know, look around. Maybe there's an armory somewhere. I can just walk in there.
Little like hang out with Conrad.
If it comes to that. All right. I'm gonna put you back in the bag so they don't freak out. You can hang out with Dolly. I put Dolly in the bag and I put Gustav in the bag.
Hello there, darling. Let me show you around my pad.
Yeah,
It's a little dirty, but just ignore that.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I close the bag. And I just continue to walk.
His fucking skull.
So you start making your way down this way. and you meet up with Conrad
Oh,
as he comes up the hall, up the turret.
oh. I give him a smile and a nod, just as I was looking for it.
Who
Why?
are you talking to? As he kind of looks around the corner.
My other personalities. I give him a wink.
And your other personalities.
As a joke, for hot people. It's a joke.
Oh god.
Okay.
I'm so sad
Ro-
we're not here to miss Natasha's game.
roll me some deception.
All right. Let's see here. 16. Real good.
So I think this is where you establish how much thirst this man has.
um
How's your Watchmen? Has it been eventful?
hang on.
Brother just got completely derailed. It's great. You broke this man.
Conrad rolls with disadvantage.
Why do the hot ones always have to be crazy? He kind of says under his breath, "You're sure you're okay, right, Natasha?"
Oh,
He
110.
eyes you skeptically.
110%. I only stab vampires at the moment. I ain't gonna slash your wagon wheels anytime soon.
Oh God. um. Uh, nothing
broke
to
him.
come back to.
We broke him.
It's so random. I just
I'm hitting all the cliches.
yeah. Well, if you ignore the vampires and the all the obscuring mist and really all the other stuff and dusty old tower and all, I do have this good place. It's a little out of the way, and best of all, no one else around.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let me show you around the castle a little bit. He
Is
he start.
it a broom closet? No, I follow along.
No, he starts leading you around the castle, and so over here is all the dusty old armor of past
Complete
uh,
now?
no
No.
no plate mail. Uh, of nights long past and brothers lost, all that jazz. And he continues on trying to you know swagger his way into your heart as he
I let him think he's winning.
starts making his way down the hallway. Real shitty date, right? um the before he takes you over towards the other embattlement. Let me
Yeah, I would ask to go see the stars, but I'm sure there's a lot of vampires out there.
so he kind of he takes you up into the battlement where there's a metal trap door up above with a small window set in it. I'd show you the stars, but we'd be exsanguinated in the process. But we can use our imagination, right?
Yeah, of course. I'm good at using my imagination.
So you have him alone. What are you doing?
Do you know if Merch is single?
Not where I thought this was going.
You been up
Not
before?
exactly where I thought this night was going to end, but
I
yeah,
only like him
I
young.
don't
I'm sorry.
think the boy has really has anything going on.
Maybe you can hook us up. Before if he ever dies before tonight. Hopefully not though. You're a good friend, Conrad.
Yeah, best friends and all. Well, we better get you back to bed. Wouldn't want anything amiss, and I'll let Merch know that you might be interested. Well, fucking crazy ones. Good night. He starts making his way down the tower.
He takes second shift, right?
He is the first shift.
I'm taking Merch.
Oh,
Merch is moved to 4th shift.
yeah, something like that.
I think Sprague's been talking about you though. You might have a shot with him. Her.
Him, her.
It changes on the day.
What the fuck? Okay. I'll keep that one in mind. What is up with these people?
I'll help you out, don't worry. As he walks down the stairs.
Uh-huh.
I activate the bitch face on the screen like, ha, ha.
I dodged a bullet.
Please.
Definitely. He starts.
I go look around for the armor. Or actually, is there like a door to like I guess the walkway on the walls up here? If I wanted to,
Um,
I don't plan to though.
so you imagine that there might be a walkway outside on the turret,
Yeah.
but like inside the tower,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Okay.
There is a trap door that you can open onto the roof.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you want to open that door.
Well, I mean, I gotta invite them, man. You know, I can open it and have a chit chat with the. If I want, well, yeah, I don't actually want to, but I mean, there was that noble one that appeared. I don't know. That's an option for later. Once that bag's open, you can't really close it. I'll go wander around the castle.
Okay. You're gonna wander around the castle.
I'm gonna be
All
on
right.
watch.
All right. You're not gonna try to sleep and get your consumables back.
I don't sleep. No, I'm like my character doesn't. I got the aspect thing. So I don't actually need to. I just don't do anything strenuous.
Watch is strenuous. Strenuous.
Well, it looks like light activity. What you mean? I ain't lifting weights.
All right. What are you two doing?
I think if Natasha covers the watch, we do sleep. Or try to, anyway.
You don't really know what I'm doing. No.
You cover the quote-unquote watch. You left the room saying that you were going to take first watch.
Fair enough. I did say that. Whether or not I'm actually doing a good job or not, it's up to interpretation. Do I actually like find the armory at some point when I'm walking around? No. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Lucian, you up to sleeping?
I mean, if that's what we're doing, sure.
And like, how badly did I break Conrad's heart?
Not at all.
Think you just swung him around a bit.
Yeah, I let him along, and then crushed him.
I think
I guess it couldn't work.
I think he believes he made out on the better side of that deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would agree.
Yeah, I should have let him take his clothes off first and then say that. Like, oh my bad.
Now that probably would have crushed him.
Oh yeah, like I look at his weapon, I'm like,
Uh,
I giggle in accident or something.
All right. So,
Fucked up.
what's the rest of the party doing?
My intention at this point is both of them are alarmed. I will get whatever rest that we can, but this dream is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys are actually trying to sleep.
Yeah. I would say it's not restful. It's very stressful, but yeah.
All right. Natasha, I
Mhm.
would like an investigation check from you
Alright.
as you just kind of peruse the castle.
I'm a crit real good. No, I'm gonna use my inspiration. So I don't want to roll a 15.
Okay. So, you walk through the rest of the castle. You find that there is another set of doors to the other dormitories here.
Mm-hmm.
And as you are perusing, you can hear people getting ready to go to sleep in there. And so, you know, you're not going to barge in on them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you find the Eastern Tower is much like the Western Tower, except this one has birds up in the top of it. A lot of different, a myriad of different birds perched in the rafters, preening their feathers up in the Eastern Tower.
A mail office, pigeons.
And there is also, you know, several sets of like windows here, just like the other one. They kind of look out upon the terrain around.
All right, I'm gonna sit next by one of the windows and look real hard outside, see if I can find like the noble vampire. Well, there's a lot of mist out there. I probably can't see shit. Someone like the window in front of me.
You're looking for the noble vampire.
Yeah, I'm scanning around, seeing what I can see, which is probably not much.
Roll me a
I got me.
d20.
I got my earplugs in, by the way. All right, so
You got your earplugs in?
yeah.
Okay. So you kind of look around. You don't see anything. You continue on.
All right.
All right. Um, okay. As you continue on with your patrol, several hours pass. You're kind of wandering about. When you hear someone yell downstairs, an ear piercing scream emanates up from the from both towers as this male voice calls out, "Someone help! Help! Quickly!"
I'm gonna start heading that way.
Which way are you heading?
Oh, it's from both towers. You said, isn't it?
Yeah.
West one, probably.
Okay. So you start running down this way.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you're running down the hallway, Lucian, you bolt upright from kind of a fitful sleep. You haven't really been able to really get much sleep. You just kind of dozing in and off, really not, never truly awake, never truly asleep, right? Type deal.
Mm-hmm.
When the yell kind of rouses you and you wake up and you're alone in the room.
Oh, freak the fuck out! I start shouting for Sprague, obviously. I grab my sword and I start running out. Is there anything is their bed made up?
No, their bed is
in disarray.
In disarray.
Okay. Yeah, I start running out. Do I hear people shouting?
Yes, the whole building seems to be shouting. The whole keep seems to be shouting as everyone's voices are mixing and echoing through the building. Sprague, your alarm spell goes off.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I knew it. I knew Sprague's a traitor all along.
Did I get a short rest or anything?
You are the only one that got a short rest.
Yeah, I ain't get a
Oh,
short rest. I
that
was
feels
walking
bad.
around.
You're on patrol.
That's light activity. I'm just walking around.
Let me get
The
that
patrol
one
is
hit
not
die.
light activity.
Hit point back.
Light activity
Yeah.
would be like reading a book.
Yeah, I guess I was actively searching for an armory.
And you did not find an armor.
Nope.
It's either well hidden or it is in a
Oh.
different building. I will say that you, in your explorations, you did find a kitchen, and over here you found a trap door that appears to go down.
All right.
But you did not. It had some barrels and boxes and stuff on it, so you did not explore it.
Yeah, it'd be too much noise and activity got done in there.
And Conrad is still somewhere.
Yep. That's likely if they're gonna have a vault, it'll probably be down there, or in the other building,
So short rest. Okay.
or in that chick's closet. Did I see Conrad just like run upstairs?
No. You have seen him a couple of times through the night, but he was not in the stairs. So you're running down the tower. What is Mairead and Lucian doing?
I'm looking for Sprague.
I like
I'm
how
running back.
Mairead's background color is
I'm
green
fucking
right now.
screaming for them. And Natasha at this point.
Mairead's highlight color is green. What does that mean? Has it always been like that?
Yeah, I'll run on back.
All right. So the two of you meet in the hallway here as Mairead rounds the corner.
Lucy,
Where did you go?
The alarm went off. Just around the corner. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
What? If
There was some.
the alarm went off, why didn't you just wake me up?
I wasn't in the room. The alarm went off while I wasn't in the room. There's something behind us.
Behind you now?
Can I tell which alarm went off?
The one closest to you.
I triggered the door.
I just left. Looking for you.
The one close. You went through that door.
Yeah, we were staying in that room.
There's someone here then.
The only person you put as keyed to the gate was Natasha.
No, I put the team.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then it didn't go off.
Okay.
I thought you only keyed it to Natasha. My bad.
Okay.
But you come running back when Lucian starts screaming. You guys meet up. I need a perception check from the two of you.
Okay.
Nope.
They were screaming on back. We need to go. And I'll grab your hand and we're running.
All right. So you grab Lucian's hand, but before you guys round the corner, Alencia comes running around the corner, sword in hand, in her night clothes, charging down the hallway. What's going on?
I don't know. We're going after the screaming.
She's just running like full tilt down the hallway.
Yeah, we're following.
All right, so you guys make your way down the hallway. You know, Alencia
I draw
like
my sword.
like ready to
Yeah.
fight. The three of you make your way down into the into the down the tower downstairs. As you do, you meet hmm. um you meet what is it? Merch.
Merch.
So
Who called the alarm?
give me a second. I'm getting all the tokens together. I don't know. It sounded like what was his name? Retnius. He's yelling. We have to hurry. And the four of you head downstairs. Downstairs, you find as you guys come downstairs, you find Natasha running down the steps of the tower. Conrad lies dead on the ground, pale, blood pooling around him, as Retnius stands over him. Anatole comes running out of the door behind you, charging down the stairs, sword in hand. Slumped on the ground in front of Retnius's horrified face is the fresh corpse of Conrad. He lies there on the cold stone of the hallway, drained of all color. 2 unmistakable puncture wounds on the side of his exposed neck. His shirt ripped, his armor wrenched down to expose his neck. The last lingering traces of blood trickling out across his armor, pooling underneath his head. And I forgot to mention, just because there are so many people running, a teen comes running out of the hall.
Is there
Joins up
any
with everyone
stuff
else.
on any of them?
I have my sword pulled out. I'm looking around. I even look at the ceiling. I scan them for any
Yeah, I'm
blood.
looking at everybody.
You motherfucking vampires! Alencia flies into a fury, banging on the door, screaming at the vampires outside, kind of lost to it at the moment. I'd like you to roll a perception check, all 3 of you.
High perceptive.
Our team sees fucking everything right now.
Yeah, but you couldn't roll. You couldn't roll above a 12 earlier. So, Natasha, you see that there are some red stains on a teen's shirt. Let me make sure here.
Like on his collar, or like.
Give me just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, a teen is in his like bed clothes, his nightgown. You see that that there are some, red stains, you see little drops of red, like, like blood drop sized.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of them on his shirt.
I look around. I look at
These motherfuckers! I told you we should have let them in! One of them has to be a vampire!
Who's that? Oh, is that Scarface doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. I scan the corpse. And I look at him, and I look at him, and I'm like, "Did you cut yourself shaving or something?" I point at his clothes. You got some blood on you. I say it pretty loud too.
Blood? What are you... Oh, no. This is... No, I would not do that to Conrad. No, this beet juice.
I squint real hard. I mean, maybe.
I mean, that feels like an easy test.
You see how they try to throw shade on us?
Well, you just pointed at me.
He hasn't even been dead 30 seconds.
Well, I was scanning for clues. I'm sure you have your ways of testing vampires.
If he hasn't been dead 30 seconds and it took us that long to get there, then how the fuck did we get here to do it?
I mean, that means the killer is within 30 seconds up here.
Yeah.
The doors aren't open.
Can they turn invisible or anything?
Some of them can. Anatole speaks up. We should try to stop him before he gets too far. Unless one of you are the vampire. Unless one of you is just trying to use this as an opportunity to get out. There's one way we can find out. And he lifts up, so he came running with us actually he doesn't have any weapons.
Sleep police.
And how's that, sir?
Let me double check to make sure.
I mean, Anatole had fucking stakes in his night clothes.
Actually, Retinius is in his armor. And so he pulls out a stake. Let's just put a stake in them and be done with it.
Yes, 3 less fighters in the night of invasion.
Anatole speaks of, we can't just go assaulting everyone just because we lost Conrad. That's what they want. No, what they want is our fucking blood. Yours, mine, all of ours. Every last drop. And these motherfuckers let them in. Or if they
No.
didn't let them in, they are one.
Well, who has blood on their mouth?
I told you it's beet juice. Look in the kitchen. I was
Wow.
making borscht.
Well, I wasn't really accusing you right then. I was just saying, in general, but that should be kind of checked out in this kind of situation.
Valencia's rage cools under great will into the simmering ball of rage as she kind of bottles it up. We'll figure this out. And then I'll put the stake in whoever's responsible, myself. But we can't just go murdering any passerby just because we believe that they might be a vampire.
So we know they don't like sunlight. What else do they not like? Does silver? Does it make them? You touch it to them, does it like burn them?
No, they're not vampire. They're not werewolves. They simply can't heal from a wound such as that.
Got any holy water?
Our stocks, unfortunately, were depleted for our raid. They took it all with them. Besides running water, which unfortunately we don't exactly have. They don't like to eat normal mortal food. They find it repulsive. Not that they can't do it.
Do they have like a reaction? They start like puking, or they feel sick?
No, they just find it distasteful.
Yeah.
Like if you tried to eat a grub.
Okay, that makes sense.
That, and they can obviously transform into mist, bats, and other creatures.
So I guess we're kind of fucked on the easy options.
Essentially, could we not have people move in pairs?
Yes. We have to figure out who did this. And unfortunately, you are all suspects as well.
Just as much as yourselves, of course.
Oh, what if we get a butter knife and like cut our hands? Wouldn't that heal up real fast if we're a vampire?
They can just suppress their healing.
Would a vampire be compelled to go after fresh blood?
Well, I mean,
It's possible, but it depends on their self-control.
so
But
what
if
if
the alright.
Harvey, chill.
But if there's a vampire already in here, wouldn't the other vampires just be able to come in?
No, they can't invite them in. They're a vampire themselves.
Mhm. So they're just gonna try to pick us all off then.
That would be their wisest move. But we'll stop them before it's that.
Hmm.
I saw you two in the hallway. On your way here.
Yeah.
Where was everyone else? I was making borscht in the kitchen.
I mean, right next door? Not an accusation, but
Yes. You can check. I just came from there. It's not exactly like you can make it in the snap of a finger. What else would I be doing? I was still hungry after last night's meal. I came down to make a snack.
You look pretty ravenous, mate.
A teen has a big appetite.
Well, that
It's not
takes care.
unusual for him.
No, that I'm just saying that takes care of that whole food thingy you were talking about earlier. Where they're like, oh, I can't make myself eat food, right?
That is true. But no offense, a teen, but even if you were a vampire, you could stomach a few bites. It's not a rock solid alibi.
Can we just go check real quick?
Let's do just that.
As a group, I assume we all go to the kitchen.
Anatole, Anatole, the two of us will stay here and watch his body.
You should do a
Make
group
sure
of three.
that it is for the best. Merch, you stay with them and watch Conrad's body. Don't let anyone get too close until we get back. We'll still want to inspect it to see if we can learn anything.
wouldn't vampires be cold to the touch? Not have a heartbeat? Or can they fake it?
They can fake it, but that is a good first start. Shall we?
Yeah, I assume we're all going. Yep.
Well,
So,
We go there. Yeah.
yep.
I'm gonna stay in between to keep an eye on like both parties in case whichever side needs aid. I guess.
Okay. Rather serendipitous of you to just so happen to show up to help us right as we're being attacked by vampires. And then you just so happen to be inside the keep when a brother is exsanguinated in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I'm really having a shit day. Kind of sucks.
Really shitty that you got caught in the middle of the act, that you couldn't finish your meal.
No, it's more like I'm stuck in this building. We might all get eaten. And then there's creepy fucks in the window staring at us all the time.
All right. So you come into the kitchen. Pots, cauldrons, other containers full of food sit piled beneath tables that make clean, convenient cooking surfaces. Various cuts of meat have been tied up and strung from the walls. One of the tables has been stained with a thick, dark red substance.
Kind of lick a finger. And
You
tastes like beet.
Valencia turns to you like ready to but it tastes like beet.
I mean, it tastes pretty good as beets.
Why did you just lick it?
Because why not? That's the fastest way to know what it is.
We had other ways to test if it was blood. Sniffing it, for one.
I mean, true.
I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Tempers are a little high.
Understandably, you just lost one of your mates. I'm trying to make sure I don't lose any of mine.
On the stove over here is a simmering pot of various ingredients. You can see the makings of a borscht in the process. See, I told you I was just trying to make a snack.
I believe you, mate. It's gonna be a pretty good one, actually.
That stain on your collar is still gonna bug us till afterward. Do you mind if I do a check?
Is it not readily evident?
It's like
I'm sorry, Atine. I just let her have a look. I believe you.
it's 90% certain. And I take out some powder for my blood mushrooms.
Uh-huh.
I smear it on to the red stain.
Remind me what they do.
They suck up blood. And bloom.
Nothing happens.
It's beets.
As I was saying, I was just hungry.
Did you hear anything? Like a scuffle or anything? Conrad had his arm on.
You're pretty close to it overall.
I mean, yeah, you have a simmering pot and all that, but you were pretty close, mate.
I didn't hear anything. If I had heard anything, I might
Would've
have been
helped
able
him.
to save him.
Yeah.
It's okay, Conrad. There's nothing you could have done. We all just got here too late. So, which vampire master sent you? Was it the ones from the capital? Or is he here outside, knocking on our door? 3 raps come on the wooden door outside.
Did he do that? Or,
No, he did not. Why, thank you
uh,
for incriminating yourself.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they
Anatole,
heard you.
what more proof do you need? It could be trying to get in our heads. It's using this as an opportunity.
I think probably thought that would be
Merch
funny.
tries to stick up for you. What is
Can we-
this? What's going on?
Someone's
So
knocking
fucking
on the
angry.
door.
The vampires themselves just incriminated the culprit.
Well, I don't actually see any incrimination here. You speak in a loud voice. How about they're gonna knock on our door, and they knocked on the door. It's like they follow your directions. What else have they got to do? They bored out there.
It would seem just like them to try to divide us in a time such as this.
I mean, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed all the time. But that was really fucking stupid. If they had an agent in here, and they were all like, oh yeah, agent, go in there and kill everybody, why would they incriminate them?
They have a point, Anatole speaks up. They would not jeopardize their agent so haphazardly.
Clearly, they know they're under your skin. You just lost one of your mates. They're winning right now. Stop dividing yourselves.
Can you account for your own? Do you 3 have an alibi for your whereabouts this evening?
Yeah, we were resting up there.
I was in the hallway next to the stairs over there, and I chose to run down the west side when the screamings happened. And you guys followed down shortly. from the
Wait,
east.
you were in the hallway?
Yes.
Why exactly were you out of your bed?
She was keeping watch. Y'all are clearly the friendliest of bunches. But protect us.
You didn't see anyone with Conrad, did you?
No. I only saw him like an hour or two ago. That's true. He was hitting on me real good. I kind of regret not giving him a shot now.
So you had motive.
No, I was flattered.
He turned you down, did he?
No, I told him I was into merch.
Merch blushes. I
Pat you on the shoulder. It's alright, man. We can hang out later.
he just kind of bashfully kind of looks at the ground, kind of, eyes you up, you know.
Where were you
Okay.
if you were sleeping? Why were you wearing your armor?
Hang on just 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I was on patrol. Is that not readily apparent? I found the damn body. But what you think I snitched on myself? Called
And
attention to his attack as I stand over him?
that's
No,
pretty.
you sit here screaming about everybody else.
I mean,
That's because you fucking murdered him.
that would be a killer move, though. He's gonna suspect the.
That is enough, Retness. We don't know that it was them. I agree that it is suspicious that they would show up at such an opportune time. But it could just as easily be one of us.
Are there tests or something we could do to see who's a vampire?
I mean, ain't got no holy water or sunlight.
It seems like the only test he has is stabbing people. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yes, we could put a stake through someone's heart, and if they burst
Yeah.
into flames,
And then you also,
we would know.
if they didn't burst into flames, you just killed an innocent person. Good job, mate. Good job protecting all the other innocent. That just makes you a butcher.
Anton puts a hand on his shoulder. Relax, Retnius. We're doing everything we can. We'll get to the bottom of this. But they have a point. We can't let these vampires divide us. I'll hold my tongue then.
Is Conrad gonna turn anytime? That's something we have to worry about.
And fortunately, it is something we need to worry about. she walks up to him. I'm sorry, Conrad. And she stabs a stake down into his chest. Good night.
Right through the plate mail, huh?
Actually, yes, she
Yep.
does. Right through the plate mail.
I'm about to get that mended later.
We should probably keep figuring out where everyone was. Valencia, you were behind us. Down the
Thanks.
hall.
Came from our room. Like, everyone was on scene like at the same time almost.
Where does that room go? In the hallway.
Heads back to the barracks where we were all sleeping.
And you all woke up together. I look to Merc and Anatole. Because they both came out the same door. Right? Is this one?
Yeah, but Merc came out significantly earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were in the barracks. Anatole and I, and we came when everyone started yelling.
Alright.
I mean, the time from the screaming and time to death is pretty fast. So,
They were both in the
got the
barracks
job
together
done.
and they came when both of them started yelling, why did Merc get here so much faster before Anatole? Is Merc lying?
20 insight.
Roll me an insight.
I rolled 20.
Ah. Give me just a second. Yes. You see him kind of like, like avoiding your eyes um, as follow your line of kind of questioning. Or actually, you didn't obviously say that out loud.
Mm-mm.
So you see that he seems
Like, is
to
he
kind
like
of be,
sweating a little bit?
yeah, he's a little shifty,
Nervous. Yeah.
and he kind of stumbled over the way he told his story. You think he's lying about being in the barracks?
Do I see Lucian staring him down real hard? Does he still got bruises on his face?
You can roll me an insight check
It's like,
yourself.
yep. That's a 22, 21.
You
Yeah.
also believe he's lying.
Yeah. He had bruises at lunchtime, and the bruises are gone.
He still has the bruises.
Okay.
Merc's in their bedclothes too, and Anatole's in their bedclothes, right?
Yes. Give me just a second. No, Merc is still in his armor. Oh,
Hey,
the only people in their bedclothes is Anatole, Atene, and Valencia.
Okay. Merc, were you supposed to be going on watch soon or something, mate?
I was the second on watch. But it wasn't my shift just yet.
So you're sleeping. That's what you just said.
Roll me persuasion or intimidation.
Look at the charismatic boy.
It's alright, mate.
I went up to the tower. He kind of glances over at Alencia as if ashamed to say anything. I was a little homesick. I just wanted to spend some time alone.
That's fine, mate. Pretty tense situation while stuff's happening. So you weren't in the barracks, you were up in the tower, right, mate?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, if he was going second, then I guess Fantasy decided to go early. Double it up.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Since March is going second, but Rentus said he was also going on watch, like he decided to go early. I asked him.
Is there a problem with that?
No, I thought that'd be better discipline.
Actually, there is a problem with that. You can't. We have a watch rotation for a reason, Rentus. So that we all have the proper amount of sleep necessary to perform our duty. Well, there were these people inside of our keep. I thought that Conrad could use a little help.
So instead of being on first watch with him and, going together, you were like, oh, I'm gonna wait for your watch to end, then I'm gonna jump on Merc's watch.
No, I tried to get some sleep like Alencia just said we all needed.
Uh-huh.
And then I came here to try to give him some backup after I caught a little bit of shut-eye.
And you found him within 30 seconds of everything happening, according to you.
That was hyperbole.
You see how this is a little, bit of a problem, mate?
Why would I just let everyone know that he had died if I was the one that did it?
Because
can
you
point it at
immediately
us.
tried to get us staked.
Because you're the ones that killed him.
I mean, you could have killed them and then said we killed them. They were killing me.
Would I not have left his body here for someone else to find if I had done the deed?
I mean, if you
you're
saw
the
no one else
finder,
is around, yeah.
that could have been your own alibi.
Exactly. Kind of like you're using it right now as your alibi.
Where was this one? Why wasn't she with Conrad? Huh? She was out patrolling, and yet somehow she didn't see his killer or hear his killer.
You also didn't see his killer or hear his killer.
Because I got here too late.
Well, I also got here too late with the help.
You're both using the
Yes,
same alibi.
but you have been walking around all night. Have you
Yes,
not?
You're the one covered in blood right now. Whatever evidence you might have had.
I don't have a speck of blood on me.
I point to the sword that he'd used to kill the guy.
Huh? I was looking for you.
What sword are you talking about, mate?
Didn't he? Hold on. I thought. Okay, never mind.
Actually,
Ignore me.
no. He is actually covered in blood.
I figured that he would be.
He actually is covered in blood.
I
You're
give him a
right.
second glance.
I figured that he would be covered in blood because he came
It's
over.
all long dried.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't have time to wash it off?
No, obviously not.
Mm. Awfully convenient.
This stumbled
I'll,
into something, I guess.
I'll let someone stake me if we stake you first.
There will be no staking of random people.
Never played Russian roulette?
No.
What's a Russian?
Yeah.
What's a rush?
Oh, it's or like Burrick roulette. Yeah, my bad.
So the people who don't have alibis right now, Natasha, Anatole.
Merch. Well, no, he's in the
No,
tower. That's
yeah.
his word, though.
Uh,
Plus, is also
have you seen this kid? He can't lie to save his life. Sorry, mate. I'm just being honest. Don't play poker. You'll lose every time.
Or, play poker. Just.
or maybe it's just really good. You don't know. Why you down? And then Marcus got his alibi too.
And unfortunately, I was asleep at the time. Anatole says.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Are you feeling better after dinner?
Yes. What do you mean?
You just seemed really in your head, mate. But of course, you did just have a whole bunch of stuff happen.
Yes. Are you implying that I killed Conrad?
No, I'm merely stating facts. I don't know who killed him.
Anyone got like a zone of truth scroll or something?
Sadly, I'm tapped on magic.
I look at Valencia over Lucian's shoulder.
Do you have anything to compel a truth of anything like that?
Sadly, no. Valencia says. They all have very similar voices. I'm sorry.
Alright. Natasha, do you have any holy water?
I do not. Oh man, I guess we can all just sit in the room and stare at each other until the sunlight. Oh, that's a lot of energy.
That won't exactly exonerate us either.
You said they
How
don't
do
like.
you see?
Anatole says.
How do you suppose we go about it then? It's always a buddy system.
Oh, and then whoever's buddy dies, the
Maybe
person.
there's some kind of evidence we can uncover. I
Do you want
don't
to go
know.
check?
Oh,
Why don't we just go check everybody's story out?
I check Conrad's hands. And you got any scratch like anything under his fingernails and shit. He scratched the opponent. I do
Roll
some
me,
CSI.
roll me an investigation check or insight check.
Yeah, inside. Here we go. I choose to succeed, Ava.
Okay. What is that?
It's the
Oh, you just
Inquisitor's here.
choose
Yeah.
to succeed. All right.
Well, no, he's not a living creature. I can't use that. Or no, that's the other option. Yeah, I succeed.
Okay. You don't find any signs of a struggle.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any defensive wounds or anything like that. Whoever attacked him, he just let them walk up to him. And they obviously surprised him. From the direction of the bite, it looks like it was done, it was made when the person who bit them was facing him.
It looks like he trusted his killer pretty good. See, he didn't even have any time to defend himself or anything. They're face to face when it happened. Oh, that's a hypothesis. Oh, and if I bit him, he would have lipstick on his neck. There ain't no lipstick there.
I'll sure wipe it off, but yeah.
Hey,
All right, so what are you guys all doing?
Lindsay, are you objecting to the fact that we just go around and check everybody's alibi? I mean, we can even go as a group.
uh,
We've already technically checked the kitchen.
Yeah.
Let
an
us
alibi.
split. Let us split up into two groups.
Alright.
I'll send. She glances over at Retinius for a second. Anatole and Merch, you two keep an eye on our friends here. The three of us will do our own investigation, see what we can't come up with. I think that's for the best.
So it's her, Retinius, and a teen.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Alright, so we have Team Grumpy and Team Nice.
Nice.
Team Pleasant. Team
yeah,
Unpleasant.
guess.
I don't say this out loud to them, but after they leave, I do
Thinking
fucking
it
say
very
it.
loudly.
No, I fucking say it after they leave.
All right. So they're gonna go do their own investigation while you guys do your investigation.
Yeah, let's go check them bags first.
All right. So what are you doing?
Eric's.
Barracks, mate. We're going to the barracks.
To your barracks or their barracks?
Their barracks.
To their barracks. I fucking know what happened in our barracks. We have words with someone. I moved myself and I went the wrong way.
I will
But
distance. Cool.
okay.
All right. Yeah, I
It's
there.
alright.
So what's funny is there is not actually a door to this side of the building. I
Oh,
had to
Good.
put this door in here because whoever drew this map forgot to put a door on this side of the building.
Ripperino.
Yeah,
It's dream logic. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
yeah.
They
Dream
forgot a
logic.
door existed.
All right.
so Merch, where are you from? I lean on the shoulder a little bit.
Let the AMAC
Yeah.
Recover?
look this up.
Consult the deep lore.
Um, I'm I'm from a little farm a couple miles south of the Monarch.
Hmm.
I joined up just a couple months ago.
And they're handing out pamphlets and stuff. And decided to get recruited.
Um, no, my farm got attacked a while back, and Anatole
Condolences.
here, he helped protect us. And such an inspiring figure. I know. Inspired young Merch here to join the cause.
Good on you.
Maybe don't turn out like
Lit-
Reptinius.
Little did he know you know, the character of the people he'd be joining, but what can you do?
Yeah, similar to my hometown. My hometown got burned down. They all got slaughtered.
Those vampire can be barbaric.
Those people that did it. And it's on the past. So.
There's
I'm
no
sorry.
reaction from
Well, I didn't really
Natasha's
go specific.
story.
Roll insight.
No, anyways,
Sure,
I'll
now
be
I don't
surprised at
roll like
night.
shit.
I'm, I'll probably try to join up too. Maybe
Well,
co-work.
we try our best to prevent atrocities such as that. But people can be just as monstrous as the monsters sometimes.
Indeed.
So you guys make your way over to the barracks.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Merch, what's he doing later?
give me just a Rows of cots line the eastern and western walls of this room, about 16 in all. Small piles of personal effects sit beside each cot. What are you looking for?
Disarray, bloody stuff, anything out of place, more
Or where
papers.
he slept to begin with. Like someone
Which
who
one's
was.
his Brentus's bed?
This one here is Rentus's.
Yeah.
Hi, what are you looking for?
No idea. I look at Lucian. What are we looking for?
You know, for someone who's an inquisitor, you're really bad at this.
No. I mean, I'm sure he's got like personal shit in his locker, but I don't got a lockpick.
Ba-doom-boom. Take a point of inspiration.
Yeah. Look,
Who?
Lucian.
yeah.
Thank you.
Look. I already think probably him or the cook or both of them. All right. Well,
While in here, can I do a divine sense?
All right.
Any more?
Roll me
Is
a
it
con
any
save.
I was gonna say, is it any different than last time?
Roll me a con save.
oh,
19.
All right. You get pepper. You get
Pepper sprayed
maced,
again.
pepper
Yep.
sprayed again, as all the scents of of 100 different types of creatures kind of overwhelm your senses as you are once again
Pepper sprayed.
pepper sprayed.
Nothing else. Besides
Yeah,
pepper
alright.
spray.
Help you.
oh, and you said you and Marade are sleeping when it went down.
I look at you like, where is this line of questioning going? Yes.
Okay, I was double checking. I didn't actually ask you earlier.
Uh-huh.
I insight Lucian. This guy.
I incite you back.
I guess Lucian's fine. I don't know. I'm not a good inquisitor.
Lucian looks at you like, I know you sleep at night, bitch. Maybe stop talking. Uh,
All right. So Lucian, pull out your lockpicks and open
I
up.
don't have lockpicks and I don't go through people's things. Is there a brazier on here with incense and stuff like that?
There is.
Is there a letter in it? In this one? Okay.
Just ashes.
Okay. Just checking. Would you like an investigation check while we go through the room? Which one's
What do you look-
Anatole's bed?
What are you looking for?
I'm just checking like Anatole, Merc, and keep forgetting his name. Bretnius.
Yeah. All right, roll me
Yeah,
an
I just-
investigation check.
I am not good at these. Somebody else do this shit.
Look,
Can I assist?
mine's a 0. Yours is -1. What's Marade's
Frog.
like 1.
Frog, help us.
Oh wait, we ain't got no intelligence in our party.
Hey, Anatole?
I actually
Yes?
have advantage on investigation checks.
Fucking use it.
Well, just in general, you just have an advantage.
It's Pallet Elf,
Racial.
yeah.
Okay. You the
Okay.
investigator from now on.
Why don't you start investigating? Just standing there like, not a log.
Worthless fucking hell.
Fucking
investigating,
on the
what
back
you
of the head.
18.
All the beds are undisturbed.
What? How are none of the beds?
And it-
How are none
Anatole,
of
weren't you?
the... Yeah, no. How are none of the beds disturbed, Anatole? I thought you were asleep.
Yeah, I fell asleep in the lounge. He points over towards a chair in the at the corner of the room. I, I fell asleep while I was reading my book.
What about Retinas?
That's not his voice at all, but we're gonna go with it.
Sure, yeah.
Insight check! Insight check, someone!
That sounds like... Yeah, I'll do an insight check. We're talking to him right now.
Yeah.
Roll insight.
Do you have advantage on those?
I do, actually.
Fucking roll your shit!
I rolled
No
shitty.
dog shit!
I have inspiration, but no, I want to save it.
What about Retinas' bed? Is that good
They're
too?
all undisturbed.
They're all undisturbed.
All right. Well, he said he was laying in bed until he didn't feel like laying no more.
Like so you look over at the table. There's a book on the side of the table.
He
Are
didn't say
they
he was reading a book, he
squiggles?
said he was rest. I'll read.
What are the squiggles?
Is it a diary? Anime is saying that he's playing.
I'm planning to
No,
murder
it's a
my
novel.
mate!
It's a novel.
I'm planning to murder my mate, Conrad!
What was he reading?
Is it about a maid? Is it a Skyrim book?
It's a novel. And
Is it a gay couple? Is it a gay couple?
no,
Damn!
it's 42 Shades of White.
Just... What does that turn that into?
Ugh.
What's this about? I'm reading a little.
Nothing. He takes the book.
Hey, evidence.
Nothing you'd be interested in, and he just kind of tucks it into his nightgown.
All of them.
Nothing you'd find interesting. You're too young for such
all
topics.
Of the guys horny? No, I don't. No, I don't understand how this works.
I mean, it is a bunch of guys locked in a tower by themselves with one lady who's all in a room by herself. The repression is strong.
There are more women in the Order of Dawn than just the one.
Hey man,
But they're out on a mission.
We're only seeing
Like 90% of the rest of the Order of Dawn.
Look,
I
imagine that's the support that he's giving us right now, being like, "Look, there's more women."
Well, look, Retinas said he's
Look,
laying down.
there are more than just one woman. Alicia is not the only one.
Anyway, Retinas said he was laying in bed until he wasn't tired no more, but his bed is real good, so he's lying.
Or he could have made it, put on his armor, and then left. I mean,
he didn't have to come up in a rush.
Yeah. The other thing is, hey, Anatole?
30-minute warning, by the way.
If people were upset with what was happening, who would they speak to?
Upset with what is happening? What do you mean?
If
like a guidance counselor or something?
No, not like a therapist.
Well, ultimately, if there is a problem amongst brothers, something along those lines, we'd talk with the Lord Commander.
Oh, wait, what was up with the body pile in the courtyard?
Body pile? There is no body pile in the courtyard. Is your friend okay?
Never mind.
I mean, I guess as okay as you can be after fighting vampires day and night, right?
Are you sure that they haven't
I was talking about the burn
know.
pile. What you mean?
messed with her mind? They can do that if you're not careful.
At the fire pit thing.
This
He
feels
whispers this to Lucian.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure.
There are no bodies in the courtyard.
No, there's just the fire.
My mistake. Oh, okay. If Rentis is a vampire, then the chick's probably kind of in danger by herself. I know the cook was
Well,
with them, but
she's not by herself here.
well, he didn't have his equipment on. What's he gonna do?
I never go anywhere without a stake, and he pulls a stake out of his nightgown.
Yeah, Olympia also just staked Conrad's body, so she had one too. She also had a sword.
He tucks it back in.
Is there anything by the chair that he was sleeping in?
The book that you just
What
inspected.
book was it?
Yeah.
the 42 Shades of White,
Yes.
whose contents I did not get to read.
you started to open it up, and he was like, "Let me just."
Oh, I thought it was already opened. I thought I got since he fell asleep.
Is the chair warm? Or like has the traces of warmth in it?
Roll me an investigation check.
Hate my life.
You asked.
I know. 17.
You did great.
It is cool. Room temperature.
And how long has it been since dinner? Several hours, right?
Yeah. It's been about 3 hours since you guys ate supper.
Okay.
So he sat in there for 3 hours. We ran down.
It's
You
still
guys
kind of.
talked. You guys investigated. You came back.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. Hey, Mac, why did you say you both were sleeping in this room together? So you wouldn't get in trouble?
We're not supposed to have any ties to the world once we join the order.
Why?
It's okay, son. Because they're all distractions.
But shouldn't you know what you're fighting for? And why you're fighting?
Yes. We're supposed to know what we're fighting for. Why? But you forsake these things once you join the order, lest they're used as hostages against you or the order itself.
What happens if there is hostages?
That is why we take our vow.
I mean, you can't just like running around like burning down villages or anything, right?
No, we are trying to prevent that from happening.
All of you?
How does one join up? Like a ritual or something?
It's a process. Why?
I mean, she
I mean,
asked to join
lucky.
you guys earlier.
So,
I,
so
yeah,
like he
we,
he goes on to kind of detail a process, that is, somewhat occult and very much both like, proving oneself, like both physically and mentally. But he doesn't explain everything. He very much glosses over a lot of this stuff.
and then
Mhm.
you guys are like widespread. Can we like? I might be able to like find a safe place if I need one, like in the middle of the boondocks or something.
We we protect people all over Astoria. Yes. Why?
And just want to know what I'm getting into. Do you think we should regroup with
Why don't we check
other
the
party?
tower? That
Is Natasha lying? Do you really want to join them?
No, I do not. Well, I don't know if you're 11 would actually know that. But like,
So
I don't know. I'm saying
deception, like,
how you're speaking about it. Of like, oh yeah, well, what about like safe houses and stuff like that? You see
well,
what I'm saying? Like you're
yeah.
asking leading questions, and
mhm.
Lucian's like, you're asking a lot of really leading
You
questions.
turn and look at you know at Natasha, and you're like, things are starting to click, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You know that she's up to something.
yeah.
Mhm.
That I also didn't know where she was when the fucking guy died. Also didn't know where Sprague was, but I don't know. I'm not gonna say that out loud.
so none of us have really confirmed our own alibis, and we can't. It's fine.
No one
Because we got fucking NPCs next to us.
so no one has an alibi. Lucian was by himself.
Sprague, yes, yes.
Sprague was by himself. Natasha was by himself, or by herself.
Why don't we go up to the? You said you were at the tower, right?
I don't think it was merch.
I don't
I
think
don't
so
think it was
either. But
him.
we're just here.
Probably wasn't
Yeah,
you
yeah, but
either.
the other ones are gonna try to perform a witch hunt and burn all of us because instead of it just being one vampire, it's gonna be the three of us.
Hmm.
Yeah, let us go take a look at the tower. We'll see what
Oh, I noticed
if
there's like
there's
a
anything there.
cellar area. Is it like a safe place? Like if we needed to like hide or something, or like an escape tunnel?
I don't think I can talk about that. Unfortunately, I believe that's
That's fun.
order business.
Sure. You'll take me with you, right? If you gotta take a tunnel.
We'll all be waiting here until dawn.
Okay.
The only issue is, unfortunately, dawn won't reveal who it is that killed Conrad.
It doesn't.
I mean,
There's no sun.
wouldn't it?
There's no dawn.
Because
Remember, you're in Astoria.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no sun. Yeah,
The
that's right.
dawn weakens the vampires, but they can walk out in the middle in high noon and be fine.
Mm.
to the
So,
What's
towers.
your
so vampires in Astoria are nocturnal, obviously, right?
Mhm.
It's comfortable.
But just like you and I, while they spend the majority of their day at night, whereas we spend the majority of our day during the day, they can still go out during day and do things
Not turn crispy.
and not turn crispy. Yeah, it's just
Mhm.
their
They don't
days
get
and nights
debuffed.
are flipped compared to humans. All right, so you guys head up towards the towards. Are you going to the eastern or western tower?
Whatever tower
Whichever
he was
one.
in.
Okay, the eastern tower. So a metal spiral staircase leads up the eastern tower into an open loft that boasts a perfect view of the surrounding area. Or it would, of course, if the vampire mist didn't obscure the windows. Myriad of birds perch in the rafters, preening their feathers as bits of down waft down here and there. And the walls and stairs have gathered their unspeakables for some time now. A metal hatch with a window in it leads up onto the roof in the corner of the room.
Didn't you say you were on the roof?
No, he said he was by
No,
himself.
Okay. I was about to say, how the hell did you get out with all the vampires?
no,
Well,
I just like sitting up here and having some alone time.
With all the birds.
They're actually quite nice. And he kind of points out several birds as he points out some ravens, crows, magpies, blue jays, naming each of them as they kind of flutter down, and as he kind of holds out a hand, they alight on his hand.
Well,
oh, yeah,
this
Scry.
feels like we
Can
could confirm whether
Yeah.
you were here pretty easy.
you can talk to the birds?
Uh,
I,
yeah.
I do, but they don't really talk back. The crows will squawk back, but the crows.
Okay. Lucy?
Yeah.
This wing. I lift my left wing. Yes. This wing? No. Right wing's no.
Okay.
And I turn into a crow.
Holy fuck! The crow kind of startles on its perch on Merch's hand. It squawks out in consternation as Maraid suddenly turns into a crow.
Shit, fuck, how do you move as this thing? And I'm hopping around, flapping. I can't get anywhere because I don't know how to fly.
Can I pick up the bird?
You pick up the bird.
Fucking man.
I have you like your little feet on my hands. I hold my hands out on like platform.
Okay. So yep,
Since you have to be able to move your
I can be a
wings.
bird. I just wanted you to confirm. You see the kid that you're with? I don't know if you call him Merch too, but we call him Merch.
Yeah.
Was he here not that long ago?
Yeah. Merch came up here and talked to us.
Oh. Can you understand him?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He talks about his sister and his brother. His parents too. We bring him some things.
Shiny rocks. He a good guy.
Do you remember when he came up here? I guess that doesn't matter that much.
Tonight. Why?
No, we're just trying to confirm that he was here. I turn over to Lucy and I'm flapping my wings.
Could you turn into a crow?
So
You have not had a long rest. Or
no,
a
I had a
short
short
rest.
rest. I didn't have a short rest. I can't turn into a crow.
Because Lucian was the only person turned into a crow.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. We can spend a spell slot instead. I'm just a person then.
Okay. You can turn into an animal with a
No.
With spells?
Speak with animals.
Okay. All right. You cast speak with animals.
I don't have to hold. Good job, Rob.
Yeah, because remember earlier in the
Yep,
night
yep,
I
yep.
said Lucian was the only one who got short rest because you.
Ran off.
Because I'm
and
the
killed
only innocent
Conrad.
motherfucker there is. Yeah, I know.
Sure.
You know, it's a good thing I didn't kill Conrad, so someone else can kill Conrad later.
That really worked out for you.
Okay, so they confirmed that he was here earlier. And that he
That's
was-
what I said.
I'm
All right.
speaking in regular person.
It understands you.
Oh right. They don't understand. They don't understand Grow.
Yeah, 'cause you're stupid. But it's okay.
It pets. It pets Birch.
You know, they really like you. Though they just like you. I guess you already know that with the stuff they bring you.
He kind of pets the crow and pulls a piece of bread that he snuck out from supper out of his pocket and hands it to the bird and
Roach is good guy. Try hear it anyways.
You didn't see anything else up here aside from him, right? Or have you seen anything nearby?
Oh, the creepy motherfuckers.
How about less creepy?
it hops and turns and looks out the window and all the creatures plastered up against it.
What about the less creepy motherfuckers, the humanoids around here? didn't
Ask
see,
him if
like-
Scarface is a vampire.
No, there's the more creepy motherfucker.
Just the boy. Alright. Well, that confirms that he's good. Or at least that he's telling the truth about being up here. What? He said just he pointed to just the boy creepy motherfucker. He's referring to Merch, right?
All you other motherfuckers keep your mouth shut. You didn't hear anything.
I'm sorry. What creepy motherfuckers?
Vampires.
Huh? Can we go with names?
What?
Ask him if Scarface is the killer.
You know who Scarface is, right?
That's a terrible way to describe people.
Yeah.
Like illusion. Like, no offense.
I'm taking some.
You could ask them questions and I'll hear them.
Alright, Rentis, the Order Dawn guy that has a scar on his face, not Lucian. I was grumpy.
Have they seen anybody else around?
Gravy.
Ravi?
So
Yeah.
I don't know what a Gravi is.
he said grumpy.
A grumpy.
Oh.
Oh, a grumpy. Okay, and we're... And who is he? Merch? Is he grumpy or is he sad? I know this sounds like a stupid question.
Sad.
Great, okay.
Boy. Sad boy. Sad boy.
Sad boy. Sorry, Merch. Can we take the birds down from here?
Why?
Could
They
you point...
sleep. You noisy.
Do you want...
Ah, yeah. Piss off.
Poop comes and goes
No,
on your
this-
head.
This is why you just eat animals.
Various different birds begin kind of pooping above your heads.
Can I
Alright,
put
so-
my shield over my head?
Alright, I'm out. Fuck this.
I cast Prestidigitation on you.
Go down some.
All the birds were sleeping. You came and had a conversation with a crow that goes, caw, caw!
Okay.
So did you find anything interesting?
Someone grumpy was up there?
Probably Rentis.
All right, we're going to end right here. So you guys had your conversation with your crows.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We're going to end for the night right here because it's 9:30. We'll pick up
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, got the murder mystery. Yeah.
Fucking
I
clue.
hope you guys enjoyed it so far.
Could have been me. I could have been the murderer, but I didn't do it.
Could have been me, but no.